Hey y'all, I'm gonna try to hit this right quick while I still got some daylight. We just got back from the international market, and RJ, he's sick too, and he was not feeling good. He was running fever. And so anyway, I come out here and I thought, well, I'm gonna hurry up and do this before I go. I got a prescription to go pick up, and I gotta go get my cheese. So I left my car door open, run in the house. I had forgot my phone. Well, I come back out, I hit the back door, and I hear this racket. I'm like, who in the crap is that? Listen, I am hawking all over the back of my car, looking at my neighbors over here. The closer I got to my car, y'all, I'm who the crap. I'm telling you, it was my car. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm doing a lot of coughing today. So yeah, that was me. I was fussing at myself. When did I get old? Oh my gosh, because I go down the road. Even Holly was out waiting on her ride one day. She gets to ride to school a couple days a week with the girl she works with, who also goes to school over there. And she was out there waiting on her. And I was coming down the road from somewhere. And as soon as I rounded the corner, because we live on the corner, as soon as I rounded the corner, she was out there and she started looking at me and she was shaking her head. She come over to the car and she said, I don't know who you was playing, but I heard it coming down the road. I'm like, can you hear that? She's like, yeah. Listen, y'all, I drive a Kia Sorento. I don't drive no hot rod, no Mustang. Now, I used to in the day. I used to have me an IROC Z. Do y'all remember the IROC Z? Yes, I did. That's when RJ was little. He had T-tops. You remember T-tops? Listen, you couldn't tell me nothing. You hear me? You couldn't tell me nothing. Now, I thumped in that one. Of course, I was young, but I still like loud music. That's what I'm saying. When did I get old that music got on my nerves and it was me? That is scary because I like it loud. But in that IROC, I had speakers in. You remember the box kind with the carpet on it? The carpet matched the carpet in the back of the car. Listen, that thing, ooh, it was something else. So yeah, I liked that car. I really did. RJ did too. He was just like 2 years old. He loved to get in my lap because, you know, back then I had a lap and me and him both could fit in the seats. I lived on a dirt road. That's where I back there had the chickens and stuff. So I'd come off of the paved road onto my dirt road, and right when we get right up to the dirt, right before we get up to it, I'd gun it, you know, hit the, so it, I would slide into the driveway. Of course, I'd get him on my lap first. I'd slide into the driveway. We'd fishtail it around a little bit. We'd zoom on down the driveway, dirt flying everywhere. We'd whoop it up into the driveway, and then we'd stop like that. That kid was laughing his head off. He knew he was the one that had did that driving. You know, if I seen him do that today with Sebastian, same age, I would probably have a stroke. Because I would be like, you can't do that with that baby. You can't do that baby. And I was doing it with him. So, it was funny though. That was good times. That was a good memory to come up with. Thank y'all for letting me talk about that. So anyway, I got to head out. It's getting dark. I got to go get my medicine and my cheese. And then I got to come home. Y'all already seen it yet, but y'all fixing to see my counter mess. My groceries, nothing but the cold stuff's been put up. Been gone all day. Dragging. Oh my goodness. So my feet, I am not used to wearing tennis shoes because I wear sandals all summer long. So apparently I must have an ingrown toenail or something because I couldn't hardly walk. That tennis shoe was smushing that thing. But we had a good time at the market. All kind of stuff. I have some video that you'll see. I didn't see everything. Just did not see everything. I've got to go back. We can stay longer. But it was fun. Oh, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. So we're waiting to get out of the shopping center. And then, now this is Charlotte. So you just don't know what you're going to see in Charlotte. And the traffic was 5 o'clock. 5:05. 5 o'clock traffic in Charlotte is a nightmare. You people that from here, you know what I'm talking about. So we're sitting there waiting to get out of the, we're sitting there waiting to get out of the shopping center. And there's 2 cars in front of me. Well, one car is kind of a busy road right there to head out on Independence Boulevard, which is a super busy road. One car, I don't know where he came from, honestly. He went out and he was actually in front of the cars that we were supposed to go that way. So he come out of somewhere. There was a car turning here who was turning up into the shopping center. One of them, which I think is this dude here, come out and about hit this dude. All I could see was a whole bunch of posturing. And see, I'm sitting up high in this Kia, and they were cars. So I could see they were like on the verge of getting out of the vehicle, doing all this and that and coming up. And I saw that one act like he was going to open his door. And I was just like, hey, I'm just blowing the horn. Because I'm like, we ain't got time for this. 5 o'clock, I got to get on the road. Eventually, the one on this side, he slowly went off. This guy pulls up into this was so stupid. He pulled up in the parking area there. The whole time he's just looking out, the windows up. Listen, he gonna whoop somebody's butt with his window up, okay? He just a mouthing and looking. That car down the road somewhere, and he's still up in here in the driveway mouthing and carrying on with his window up. And my son's over there like, dude, bruh, you got your window up. Homeboy's gone. So you don't know what you're gonna see in Charlotte. You don't know what one of them had not pulled a gun, because that's just too common. Very, very common over there. Charlotte scares me. So I don't like to go if I don't have to. Listen, back 3 years ago when I had my lymphedema treatment, I had to go through downtown to turn and then go back in there. It was in downtown area, but I had to go on the main road that runs through downtown to get to it. And that is when they had one of the they had several that year of the police shootings of these young men, and they had riots in Charlotte, like just a couple blocks from where I would go to my appointment. And so that day when I went for my appointment, I told them, and that lasted a few days. I said, if these keep going, I won't be back until they finish, because it was round the clock. And we watched it on the news, and it was scary. I don't have that. Look, it is getting dark. Let me shut up and head on to the thing, and you'll be seeing. I don't have nobody to vent to. David's at work. Holly's at work. Kyle's at home. He don't give a flip. These people up in Harris Teeter was about to drive me insane. I get back there and get my things fine. I'm telling you, I was coming around the corner. It's flicking because I got my inside light on. Y'all just deal with it, okay? I got to get this on my chest. I was coming around the corner, minding my own business, just walking on, headed towards the register, and this man comes up behind me. Excuse me. Scared the living you-know-what out of me. I mean, I physically jumped. There was no need for him to say that. There was enough room for 2 more buggies beside me. He just could have walked his little happy ass right on past me. He scared me to death. I get on up there. I go to the self-checkout because I got 4 cans of soup and 3 things of cheese. That's it. I went straight in there. I got it. I got in line. They got 4 self-checkouts. And would you know, there's this woman with $400 worth of groceries at one of them self-checkouts. No, honey, that's not what it's for. It's for people with soup and cheese. People like me. The man on my side is the man that was walking in the same time I was walking in. And he was talking on his phone to the point to where I turned around and thought he was talking to me. But he was on his phone. He must have stayed on his phone the whole time he was in that store. Because then he's at the checkout, just a chit-chatting away. Time for him to pay. He ain't got his money out or nothing. He's just gabbing. He's reaching in there, fumbling around, trying to get his money. And sometimes my body makes noises before my brain thinks about it. And I just let out this audible. And he turned around and looked at me. It was done then. Nothing to do but stand there and let him look. So finally the woman with all the $400 worth of groceries went, and the woman in front of me got her place, right? Man over here wasn't gone. Woman up there wasn't gone. I kid you not. I kid you not. They had their ice cream on sale. It's the Harris Teeter brand. They have one ice cream that's my favorite. Have not had it in, golly, sometime last year, and that's no exaggeration, because I used to get it and eat the whole thing within 2 days' time. That's no joke. I'm not even joking. It's called Truly Chocolate. Best chocolate ice cream I have ever put in my mouth. And I've been having this sore throat, and I just have been just wanting some ice cream. I had told myself I was literally going to read my serve and take my points, whatever, which points I got to look them up for the day anyway, and not eat it. I had told myself, you're beyond that. You're past that. You're not going to do it. I go over there and I look. Because it's on sale, you can't find it, right? Y'all, I get in line. The woman in front of me who got over there where Miss $400 was, she had 2 things. If I'm not sitting here, she had a carton of that Truly chocolate. Now I know what she was up in there digging for, because she was digging, and I was waiting on her to get through. She was digging, pawing through that. She pawed until she found one. She got the last one, and she was right there flaunting it in front of me and didn't even know it. So finally the woman up there, she goes, right? I scooch on up. Y'all ever been through them self-checkouts that talk to you? That girl gets on my nerves. I scan my can of soup. I can't get the bags to come apart. And I'm not licking my fingers because I don't know who has touched that thing. So I'm trying to get the bag apart so I can put my soup. She's telling me, put your item in the bag. I'm like, I am trying to. And the little boy who was working that, he just stopped and looked at me like I had lost my mind. I'm like, oh my gosh. These people, they was trying to make me commit some murders up in here. Now, listen, I'm not making this up. To top off the night, there's a Starbucks inside there. A lot of times I'll just go, because I hardly ever come here, just basically for my cheese. That's that Cabot 75%. You can get it here and you can get it at Publix, and it's usually cheaper here, which is still not cheap. So, the Starbucks is at the front of the store where you go out. Truth, if I ever told it, the garbage can, the boy was standing where you go in behind the counter, and he had a garbage can, and I seen him reaching that garbage can and put some food in his mouth. And I was thinking, no, he just did not. So I walked on up there and I looked. They had put, well, I guess whatever they had left for the day, they threw it in there, and he stood there and was eating out the trash can. I just come on to the car and got on here and had to bitch and moan to y'all. That's all. I just can't believe. Here I was in Charlotte all day, seen one little incident of some road rage, and then I come up in here, little old Podunk Concord, and everybody driving me crazy. Okay. I feel better now. I can go on home. I done took my little cough pill, because I had the doctor call me in the cough pill. That's what was up here. So I took my little pill. Now I'm going home and work on something. Okay, well, that's all. I ain't coming on here and telling y'all no more mess. No more mess. I'm done for the night. Bye. So, of course, we have eggs. I'm going to try my hand at the crock pot yogurt with the Fairlife. My steaming mashed potatoes that I like for the KFC bowls. My 93, I was going to do 96, but it just gets dry, and it's not that many points difference for me to worry about it. So I have like porcupine meatballs and lasagna to make. Then I'm making a baked squash dish. I have a cucumber for salad. This I'm putting in my breakfast bowl. David's little dinners he likes, and his low-sodium turkey bacon. Now this chicken, you can't see the price over here. Okay, on the website, it showed it as 99 cents a pound, so I got 2 of them. But I had an inkling, so I took a screenshot of the page that showed the price. So I will be getting half my money back, because those should only have been $6 a pack instead of 12. So I'll get that situated. But you can't beat 99 cents a pound boneless, skinless chicken breast. So then I got some lettuce for salads, because that's the kind I feel like eating this week. This is for a collab I'm doing. This is for something, maybe my chicken enchiladas. David's yogurt he likes, and then of course my coffee creamer. This is a new flavor I had not seen, frosted sugar cookie, so I'm anxious to try that. Alright, I'll come back after a while, show you the rest of the stuff, and if I get anything from the international store, I'll show you that. Okay, here's the rest of my Walmart. I'm going to be in my own shadow. That's just how it's working out, apparently. So let's see. I got an angel food cake for the collab I'm working on. Noodles for noodles and lasagna for lasagna. Some corn for my KFC bowl. And some slow cooker liners, because I've got several things going in there today. Or this week, I should say. And these are for my enchiladas, my chicken enchiladas. This is the KFC bowl, and the enchiladas, and the porcupine meatballs, and the pinto beans, refried beans, and the enchiladas. And just because I needed that in the cabinet, this is for my KFC bowls. All this here is for my 0 point crock pot marinara, and then my pintos for my crock pot refried beans. I just like to have cranberry beans on hand, and then these are for my chili beans this week. So yeah, I didn't have very much. I had a few paper products, but so that's the rest of my Walmart. I also made a trip to the local farm fresh market. It's open 365 days a year. I wanted apples for my collab, and these are North Carolina Stamen apples. So I was thrilled to find these, since the North Carolina apples are coming in. Then I got some muscadines and scuffydines. I didn't get too many because David's not going to help me eat those. Found a good looking piece of watermelon for this time of year, and that's what I've been waiting on right there. Turnips. Whew. I could eat a foot tub of turnips. And David won't touch them, so them's all bad. Then I got some half runners, which you don't find in the store. People just grow them in the gardens around here. They don't sell them. They just sell regular green beans. And then this little pack of baby taters I'm going to throw in there with my green beans. So that was my farm fresh market. Okay, I'm back from the Super G. I was going to show you my stuff. You can still see I've not been home to put up none of my groceries except for the cold stuff. So I've got a mess, and I am wore out. Whew. Okay, anyway, let's see what I got here. First of all, just because it was an owl, and I'm a sucker for cute things. So it's this little, he's a bank, and it's these little, I know I'm in my own shadow here, but little gels. I looked them up. 1 point for that little gel. That's 1 point's worth of fun. This is for my daughter. She wanted some rice, and we looked up. This is, she wanted some sticky rice, and this is supposed to be glutinous. So we're like, that should be Thai sweet rice. Listen, it wasn't $4 for this giant 5-pound bag of rice. Then they had a, okay, I was just in there editing. I'm going to be in my own shadow again, I'm sure. And unbeknownst to me, when I was showing you my international store haul, it just quit taping. So I got to the rice. I'm like, well, you didn't get to see my other stuff. So it's still on the counter with everything else. So I thought, well, I'll just come on here and show you. This is some tapioca pearls. Let me come back here. They're like colorful. It tells you how to cook them. And it was just, I don't know how many points for like 1/3 of a cup. I'm like, I need something cute and fun. Because, you know, You saw the owl. Hello. It's who I am. These are some little, there's 4. They had a bunch of different kind. I could read the ingredients and know if I would like them or not. If they would, appeal to me. But I thought, well, 4 little cubes, that could be some little soup, maybe throw some noodles in, I don't know. For 49 cents, I figured I'd give them a try. Can't pronounce them, obviously, but interesting. Then, these are some fried onions. It was like 2 tablespoons. Somebody had actually entered it in the tracker. This is like 2 tablespoons for 1 point. But I got them to put on salad. Then I found a marked down cantaloupe, which is still pretty hard. Then I found some persimmons. Now, it's the big kind, and they're hard, and they're not ripe. So I'm going to have to let them sit here for I don't know how long. But when they ripen up, I'm going to make my mama's persimmon pudding. What I used to have when I was a little girl. Ain't had it since she was dead, and then she didn't make it before that for a long time. But I got her recipe, and I will be making it. Then I got my empty bag. These are Korean melons, and I don't know what they taste like, but for $1.51, I figured I'd find out. And then we got Pocky. I don't know if you know Pocky. These come. Hold on. These are their Halloween pack. You can give out for Halloween. So one of these little packs is 3 points. It's got like 8 little Pockies in it. So I got strawberry, chocolate, and cookies and cream. Now my kids ate these when they were growing up. They love them. They're like these little shortbread type sticks, just with little candy coat, whatever you call it. I don't know. Anyway, they're good. And then here's I had lunch, and that's how much I had left. So I did not eat it all, and that's going to be my supper here in a little bit. Okay, then I already moved Holly and Kyle's stuff over here. I got them some. They had, oh my gosh, they had ramen noodles of every kind. Listen, this store had everything. It was so cool. Big old packs of ramen, and it was like 2 times spicy. And they like that hot stuff. And this is like a hot creamy chicken, cheese or something. And then RJ got him a couple hot chips. And then there's Holly's rice. Alright, I'm back from Harris Teeter. Y'all just heard my rant. That's all I got right here. 4 little soups. It was on sale for 97 cents today and tomorrow. And 3 of the Cabot Light cheeses. I could have put my daughter through college for what I just paid for these cheese. But they good. And they low point. So there you go. And let me show you.